What Parkdale Manor does is gives a senior a place to call home, somewhere where they can live, enjoy, socialize. But Parkdale Manor is its own identity. It's very unique, I guess, in that regard, in that it provides a service that's badly needed. January 10th, 1:30 a.m. in the morning, the alarm company called. They had a full-fledged alarm, but we ended up having a pinhole leak in our sprinkler system, which in turn spread out through 2 apartments in the upper and came down through the floors and walls to the 2 apartments below. So 4 apartments were completely washed out. We got the restoration company in. It was going to be definitely 6 weeks, and we really didn't know what we were going to do with our tenants, so we started making some phone calls. We couldn't get anywhere, and then Steve Kent got involved. When Steve heard about the plight, he came down. It was a Saturday morning, and myself and my girlfriend actually were here to try to get the furniture out of the apartments. He came with his wife, Janet, Andrew Ledwell, and he rolled up his sleeves, and for the next 2.5 hours they all moved furniture with myself, got everything settled away here, and then he went to work in trying to see what he could do for our 4 seniors. I had made some calls earlier that week. My conversation with government officials was that there was nothing they could do. It was our responsibility to look after our tenants. And as I said, Parkdale Manor it's a non-profit. The only income we have is what we get from our tenants. It's a low rental for low income. So Steve went to work that Monday morning, and by Thursday we had tenants looked after for as long as was necessary, approximately 6 weeks, until the tenants moved back into the building.
You must be glad to be settled back in.
Yeah.
It was a long 6 weeks or 7 weeks.
Very long week.
Yeah.
6 weeks.
But just
we
like
did
that.
it, but it's like heaven. Almost a little bit of heaven.
There was nobody else that came to the assistance, and I don't know of anybody else that would have. Our board members, we're all volunteers. We do this from the goodness of our heart, not because we're offered to do it or we have to do it. And this was a big testament to the board and to Steve Kent for what he did. And I don't have enough good to say about him. I think he's, his leadership, just in that alone, in the way he took on Parkdale Manor, the way he looked after everybody here, had to be told. And, I'm glad I was one that was to be able to do it.
These are challenging times for all of us, but particularly for seniors who are living on fixed incomes. We've seen recent cuts to drug programs and to dental programs. It's more expensive for seniors to live here. So community support becomes that much more important. It's great that there are organizations like the Board of Parkdale Manor and the Royal Canadian Legion and others who are willing to step up and lend a hand, because it's not easy for our seniors. We need to do more to make it easier for our seniors to be able to afford to live in our communities in this province.